Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Andy Cohen pays sweet tribute to late 70s sitcom star. Andy Cohen posted a sweet tribute to a beloved 1970s TV star following her death. On August 12, the Bravo host honored late actress Danielle Spencer on his Instagram story. Spencer played sarcastic little sister, Dee Thomas, on the 70s sitcom What's Happening, as well as the spin-off What's Happening Now. Cohen, 57, shared a throwback photo of Spencer wearing denim overalls with daisies embroidered on them. "She made me laugh every time she was on screen. Rip," Cohen wrote, adding a red heart emoji. Spencer died on August 11, 2025, at age 60 due to gastric cancer and cardiac arrest, her family spokesperson, Sandra Jones, shared in a statement, according to Newsweek. Most of Spencer's acting career was spent on What's Happening, from 1976 to 1979, and the spin-off series in the mid-1980s. By 1993, she graduated from veterinary school and focused on her career as a doctor of veterinary medicine. But her sassy, tattletale teen character made a big impression on fans who watched What's Happening. In 2014, Spencer became the first child star from a television sitcom to be inducted into the Smithsonian Museum. She remains part of a permanent exhibition of the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. "I still can't believe it," Spencer told ABC News of the honor in 2014. "That's something people can look at for years to come, long after I'm gone." Cohen was a teen himself when What's Happening aired its original run. The host has long made known his love for classic TV, so it's no surprise that Spencer's death made him nostalgic for her comedic timing. Cohen once joked in an Associated Press interview that a Midtown New York steakhouse owned by a close friend was his own Regal Beagle, a nod to the bar/restaurant featured in the 70s sitcom Three's Company. He also told fans on Watch What Happens Live that he has a TV obsession and rushes home from work to watch what was recorded on his DVR. Cohen's Bravo Clubhouse is filled with nostalgic pop culture items from past TV shows and specials, including Donnie and Marie dolls, several Snoopy Pez dispensers, and an iconic Flint Wilson and Geraldine talking doll inspired by Wilson's self-titled variety show. The world of television may be dominated today by high-budget streaming dramas and fast-paced reality TV, but for Andy Cohen, some of the greatest treasures still live in the golden glow of the past. On Tuesday evening, the Bravo host took to his popular Instagram feed with a heartfelt post honoring a late 70s sitcom that shaped his sense of humor, his love of television, and, according to him, his earliest understanding of what a found family looked like. The sitcom in question, Room for Everyone, the warm-hearted, laugh-track-laden series that ran from 1977 to 1981. It followed the quirky lives of 5 unrelated housemates sharing a ramshackle Victorian in San Francisco, balancing rent, romance, and an endless parade of eccentric neighbors. Though it never hit the ratings juggernaut status of shows like Mork and Mindy or Three's Company, Room for Everyone carved out its own loyal audience and has since become something of a cult classic. In his tribute, Cohen posted a grainy vintage still from the show, a scene in which the entire cast is crowded onto a sagging floral sofa, laughing so hard that one actor is mid-tears. Beneath it, he wrote, "I grew up watching these people every Thursday night. They taught me that friendships can be just as important as family, that imperfection can be lovable, and that there's beauty in chaos. Thank you, Room for Everyone, for making a little boy in Street Louis feel like he was part of your living room." It's a sentiment that, for Cohen's followers, felt deeply personal. While he's best known for the glossy drama of the Real Housewives reunions, Andy Cohen is at heart a true TV historian, a man who collects trivia about vintage network programming with the same zeal others reserve for baseball stats. And Room for Everyone held a particularly soft spot in his heart because of one cast member, the late actress Evelyn Carter, who played the matriarch figure landlord, Bea Whitmore. Carter, who passed away earlier this week at 88, was remembered by former co-stars as a warm, sharp-tongued woman whose humor carried as much wisdom as wit. On the show, Bea's knack for offering unsolicited advice, often while wielding a feather duster or a teapot, became a running gag. Off-screen, Carter's kindness left lasting imprints on younger actors, many of whom had never been on a set before. In a follow-up video posted to his Instagram stories, Cohen flipped open a worn VHS case. Inside was a homemade label, Room for Everyone, Season 1 Highlights. He explained that it was one of the first tapes he ever bought at a flea market, and that he's kept it for over 30 years. This tape's been with me through 3 apartments and 1 house. It's moved with me like a family photo album, he said with a smile. Every time I put it on, I'm 10 years old again, lying on the carpet with a bowl of cereal, waiting to see if Bea's going to save the day or mess it up entirely. Fans flooded the comments section with their own memories. Some shared that their grandparents had introduced them to the show via reruns. Others recalled Carter's famous catchphrase, "Life's too short for matching socks." Cohen even reposted a video from one follower's elderly mother, who recited the entire opening monologue from memory, proof that the series had embedded itself in the hearts of viewers across generations. What made Room for Everyone stand out in its time was its mix of slapstick comedy and emotional sincerity. While the hitchings of housemate misunderstandings made for easy laughs, episodes often ended with a tender moment, an acknowledgement that life could be messy but still full of love. In one fan-favorite episode, Bea hosts a Thanksgiving dinner for all the tenants after learning that none of them can afford to travel home. What begins as a chaotic disaster, the turkey catching fire, the dining table collapsing mid-meal, transforms into one of the series' most heartwarming scenes, with everyone sitting cross-legged on the floor, passing around rolls and cranberry sauce. Cohen specifically mentioned that episode in his tribute, calling it the first time I saw a TV family that didn't look like the neat, perfect ones in the commercials, yet somehow felt more real. That authenticity, he noted, was largely thanks to Carter's ability to play Bea with a blend of sass and sincerity. The Bravo host's tribute quickly drew the attention of fellow celebrities. Sarah Jessica Parker commented with 3 red hearts and a simple, "I adored Bea." John Stamos chimed in with a memory of visiting the Room for Everyone set as a young actor. "Evelyn gave me my first big pep talk before an audition. Never forgot it." Perhaps the most touching response came from Carter's daughter, Lisa, who thanked Cohen for keeping mom's work alive in such a beautiful way.